In this week's episode, an update on the progress made by some of the people who inspired you. But first, using the power of mobile technology to curb road carnage. What's the first thing to do should you arrive at a road accident before an ambulance? Not many people have a clue, and as a result, precious lives are lost. Now, Brian Bambo, a man from KwaZulu-Natal, has partnered with ER24 to equip tow truck drivers with paramedics skills because they are usually the first ones to arrive at accident scenes. This is a story we first brought to you at the beginning of the year, and we've decided to revisit Brian in KwaZulu-Natal as he launched a road safety initiative for the festive season and beyond. In 2008, Nelisiwe Mbambo was involved in a terrible accident in Durban. She had been driving with two friends from Pinetown.
Really, I didn't know what happened, but suddenly something hit me. So a car hit me on my side. And then everything went blank.
Given the severity of the accident, Nelisiwe and her passengers were extremely fortunate to leave the scene with minor injuries. Although Nelisiwe fully recovered from the 2008 crash, her brother Brian Bambo couldn't do the same. He was questioning the role of tow truck drivers.
How come these guys do not know what to do? Because they're always in accident scene and they arrive first.
Brian believed tow truck drivers could play a bigger role in helping accident victims while waiting for an ambulance. So his idea was to get them trained in basic paramedic skills like first aid and being able to handle an accident scene.
I approached the KZN Department of Transport, and I approached the KZN Department of Health, and it didn't work out.
He then knocked on ER24's door.
We looked at the idea and we thought this was going to be a great opportunity with ER24 and with Brian to get involved in this project.
They understand the importance of saving lives. They understand the time factor and knowing that tow truck drivers and my approach to them, that tow truck drivers 99% of the time they arrive first in the accident scene.
Towards the end of 2012, Brian approached various tow truck companies in his area to test the project. Months later, it took off and drivers were now calling him for training.
You see horrific scenes, and being without this training, you were basically helpless. It was rather just get in your vehicle and go away because some of the scenes were so chaotic that you couldn't stand it.
Today, hundreds of people are being trained in level 1 and 2 first aid. The program also takes in taxi drivers and tavern owners who usually deal with weekend brawls.
I think it's very important. I think not only for first tow truckers, I think it's for everybody that out there should learn a little bit of first aid training. That's always going to save a life.
People who take part in this course leave with a sponsored first aid kit designed for drivers who are always on the road.
In the box, they have 100 gloves. They have about 40 different types of bandages, and they have 3 antiseptic wound cleaners, 100 mils each, and they have CPR mouthpieces, 9 CPR mouthpieces. It has 100 gauze, and they also have a stock of cotton wool.
A few weeks ago, we went back to Umlazi to see what Brian has been up to. We found that he launched another ambitious project aimed at saving lives on the roads this festive season. He created a digital system that enables members of the public to get involved in ensuring their own safety.
We're trying to pull out the bad apples from the rest so that everybody knows that this driver is driving drunk, this driver is loading overload.
Here's how it works. As a passenger, you punched in *120 *4577 hash. You will then receive two options, either to change the language or report an incident. The next step is to punch in the unique number of the taxi you are traveling in, found next to the window. This takes you to the next option, to lodge a complaint about anything from drunk driving, overloading to rude behavior.
Phela wena mnikazi wethekisi uyayithenga uyinikeza umshayeli. Ngiyethemba lokuthi umshayeli uzoyisebenzisa ngendlela efanelekile futhi uyena phela osuke ezokwakhela umphakathi ukuthi usondele emotweni. Manje ke ngisathi ungekho wena awukwazi ukuthola ukuthi ke ekwenzakalani ngempela.
Your message directly reaches the relevant taxi association and the owner of the vehicle, who will take immediate action. In addition, Brian is distributing reflector jackets to taxi drivers in case they have to change a tire at night. If you are inspired by Brian Bambo's initiative and would like to get involved, his contact details are on your screen. Remember, you can also drop us an email, againstallodds@enca.com. We also have a presence on Twitter and Facebook. Coming up, Against All Odds becomes more than a television show.